Joining us is Trent Steele. He's a spokesman for Alicia's family and the president of the Anti-Predator Project. Trent, I'm glad to be talking to you. The family has asked for privacy, so I know you're doing this on their behalf, and please give them our best, as I know they're overwhelmed with this situation, with joy and confusion, and still have a lot of questions. First of all, police described the reunion digitally between Alicia and her mom as emotionally overwhelming. Can you take us through that moment and what you know of their time together so far?
Yes, absolutely. Emotionally overwhelming would probably be an understatement. You know, somebody shows up out of the blue when, you know, a lot of people presumed her to be probably deceased. No one was really sure what happened. So overwhelmed is really kind of the best word to describe how Jessica's feeling right now. And, you know, how the family reunion plays out in the future is you know, it's going to be up to them, and it's going to be their decision to make.
Is the picture, Trent, getting any more clear where Alicia has been these last 4 years and who she's been with?
Right now, it is not. We're working with law enforcement to try to piece together what's happened the last 3 years and figure out what's happened, how she's been able to stay off the grid, how she's been able to feed herself, how she's been able to bathe herself for the last 3 years. Obviously, it's, you know, hard to believe that she was able to do all of this alone. So the investigation, while Alicia has been found and she does appear to be safe and healthy, the investigation is just now starting.
And witnesses in that small town in northern Montana saw police make an arrest at an apartment just a few blocks away from where Alicia turned herself in. Any more you can share about that arrest?
There's nothing I can say about that at this time. We've got to wait and see how things play out. It's still an ongoing, very active investigation.
I look at the picture of Alicia, now 18, and you compare that to what she looked like 4 years ago when she left her home. I want to play again that video of her. This is police interviewing her about where she's been and if she's safe. Let's play that for a moment.
Did anybody hurt you in any way?
No, no one hurt me.
Okay, because, you know, our goal is we just want to make sure that you're safe.
I understand that.
She is safe. She's in the presence of people who care about her, but police also described her as happy. I see a confused child there. It's tough to watch that. It's tough to see her image. Does she want to come home, Trent? Does she want to reunite with her family and come back to Arizona? What do they say?
So to this point, Alicia's really actually been a little unclear of what her feelings are for the future and what she would like to do. Obviously, she's still sorting a bunch of things out for herself and, you know, trying to deal with what's gone on the last 3 years, and her family is doing the same. So that's likely an answer we won't have now for several weeks, I'm going to guess.
How about why she left? The mom always thought that she had been lured away by strangers online. Is there an answer to that yet? Has Alicia provided any reason into why she willingly left her home?
That's part of what we're still trying to figure out. Obviously, you know, if you're using just your outside judgment, most people are going to believe that there's no way she could have done this alone the last 3 years, that she had to be with somebody. So we're still trying to piece that together, and those are all answers that will become more clear in the weeks and days to come.
And the message from the family to the public, I mean, you know, I know this is what you do, but when a child goes missing, a family, a mom will stop at no end to find their loved one. And you heard Jessica say this is a miracle to other families who have missing children, that there is hope, and she hopes this case provides that hope. What is the message to the family beyond that, to others who see this as a glimpse into their case and what could be possible?
Jessica wants to convey her thank you to everyone around the world that's shared their love and their thoughts with them. They've, over the last several years, they've helped the family get through some very dark times. So they're very appreciative of all the love and support they received from around the globe. They're very grateful to you folks in the media for helping keep Alicia's story alive and for helping keep her face out there. They're extremely grateful to the Glendale Police Department and all their hard work that they've put into this case over the years. And they do want this case to be a story of hope and a glimmer of hope for the families of other missing folks that haven't come home yet.
Yeah. A story of hope and justice, perhaps, if she was being held all these years. We will continue to follow it if charges then happen in this case. Trent Steele, please give my best to her family as I know they try to deal with what's next in this journey.
Absolutely, I will do that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll be talking soon.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.